Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Wong Kian with the metric number 82505. Our group will present the topic about process of internal combustion in a car engine. Our group members include me, Ho Yi Han, Guang Wei Kian, and the last one, Deng Hian. Now I will do the introduction for my group. For over a century, automobile has played an important role in transporting people from one destination to another. There are many types of automobiles, for instance, sedan, sport utility vehicle, sports car, multi-purpose vehicle. In general, most of the automobiles available in the market today are powered by an internal combustion engine. An internal combustion engine is defined as a heat engine which produces work done by the combustion of fuels. Besides, internal combustion engine can be either a two-stroke or four-stroke engine. Instead of two-stroke engine, the most common internal combustion engine is the four-stroke or four-cycle engine, due to its reliability and performance. With the four-stroke internal combustion engine, the technology of automobiles keeps evolving and is gradually accepted by the public. This allows people to shuttle from a city to another city freely nowadays. SEC reported that on May 9, 1876, German inventor Nikolaus Otto, working with Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach, started the world's first internal combustion engine that efficiently burned fuel directly in a combustion chamber. Combustion in a car engine include four important phases, which are interlock, compression rock, power rock, and exhaust rock. I will talk about the first phase of the internal combustion. Firstly, we can see that the first phase of the internal combustion is interlock. The interlock is the initial process of the internal combustion in a car engine. During the interlock, the combustion chamber is filled with fuel and air, and the piston starts at top dead center, that is called TDC, to empty the combustion chamber. The piston depresses inside the cylinder ball. Next, whirling flows are induced by the inductor inlet flows through the intake port and valve. This creates large-scale rotating patterns such as swirl motion and tumble motion, which rotates cylindrically and diametrically about the axis respectively. The induction process is extremely crucial because it is a part of intake process that is used to obtain the high turbulence intensity in order to achieve a rapid burning rate. Meanwhile, the exhaust valve is closed to allow the formation of a vacuum by moving piston downward, which transfer the air and fuel mixture into the engine through the intake valve. According to Yamakata, the air-fuel charge is forced into evacuated chamber when the inlet valve opens due to atmospheric pressure. Consequently, the chamber is filled with the combustible mixture of fuel and air. The piston arrives bottom dead central, that is called BDC. Then the inlet valve closes, and inside the chamber, the mixture of fuel and air is sealed. Now I will give the time to my friend Ho Yi Han.
Thank you, Daniel. Good day to Dr. Amy Joanne. I'm Ho Yi Hang with matrix number of 82587. Today, I'm going to talk about the second phase of internal combustion process in a car engine, which is the compression stroke. The most important event that happens in the second phase of internal combustion process is the compression of air and fuel mixture. During compression stroke, the mixture of air and fuel is compressed to a smaller volume by pushing the piston and closing the intake valve. This is done in order to start ignition. Besides, the propagation of flames is also done more quickly under high pressure, which allows the mixture to be burned more efficiently. Not only that, a turbulent flow is also formed under high pressure. Consequently, the mixture of air and fuel, which is in the form of fluid, also undergoes uneven fluctuation. According to Kunyawan et al. 2007, maximum turbulence is required to produce uniform and even mixture of air and fuel, as well as a higher compression ratio. Normally, the pressure of mixture is ranged from 100 to 200 pounds per square inch. At the same time, electrical contact is kept open in order to produce sparks, which allows ignition. Here is a simple diagram that shows how the piston moves and the valve operates during the compression stroke. During compression stroke, the mixture of air and fuel is compressed to a smaller volume by pushing the piston and closing the intake valve. I will now move on to the third phase, which is the power stroke by Tan Yi Hian.
Good morning. I will present about the third phase of internal combustion process, which is also represented as power stroke. During power stroke process, when the piston, before the piston reaches its highest point, which is naming as top dead center, the spark will send a current and igniting the fuel as mixture. As the fuel and air combust, they will expand and pushing down the piston. The directional motion of the piston moving down is converted to rotational motion as you piston turn the crankshaft, which will providing power to the whole engine.
Alright, thank you, Yihian. Now I would like to talking about the final process of the internal combustion of an engine. My name is Guan Weiqian and matrix number 84262. Now I would like to explain one by one of this process. First of all, the product of the internal combustion of engine will produce a lot of exhaust gas, and then this exhaust gas will stay in the cylinder of engine. Then now the exhaust gas has been cooled at the atmosphere condition. Then the piston move from bottom dead center to the top dead center. After this, the exhaust valve open and then the intake valve is closed by the pulled by the rocker arm, which is the picture here. Okay, then the piston force the exhaust gas out from the engine through the exhaust valve. The exhaust gases will pass through the exhaust system, which is the filter, the catalyst. Normally is catalyst, and then through the mid muffler, and then the rear muffler. Then the exhaust gas will emit from the vehicle. Then this process will be continue when the piston stay on the top dead center and it is ready to start the first step of the internal combustion of the engine, which is intake stroke. So the intake valve now is open, then the exhaust valve being closes. That's all from me. Thank you very much.